Showbone Sports, guys. Glad we are back. Man, it's time to put another one down in the record books. It's time to go and get started on another one. So, you guys see the name of the video is Jaron Ennis versus Keith Thurman next. Will that be next? But first of all, I'd like to say if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe. Please like, subscribe, and share. All right. So right now we're gonna go ahead and get everything else set up. You know how we do. The phone lines are now open. So we always leave the phone lines open. So if you want to call in and you want to debate or you want to just talk about something or say something that just takes too long to put out there, feel free to call in. We encourage it. Like I said, this is a good place for a good, healthy debate. Listen, we're not looking for people to agree. We're not looking for people to say what they got to say. All we say is stand on it. Just don't be out here trolling just for no reason. All that stuff is there. So, you know, in the chat, which is cool because we're not looking for a bunch of yes men and women. That ain't what we're looking for. We're looking for people to come in here and have really good conversation. If you like a fighter, I don't care for your fighter. If you don't care for my fighter, that's cool. We can always agree to disagree, and that's always cool. So that's how we get down over here at Showboat Sports, man. So like I said, we're going to go ahead and get this party started. Turn to the channel for the people at the channel. Thank you, guys. So Jaron Ennis versus Keith one-time Thurman. Will that be the fight next? A lot of people are quiet. There's rumors circulating that could be the next fight and stuff, right? Off the top of my head, I'm like, what fight is next? Who's gonna do what? All we know is that Showtime, PBC, these guys are putting on some big events, and it's like if these fighters right now, I think they put out the gauntlet. You know, we were just talking about this thing yesterday about Adrian Broner. You know, Adrian Broner was saying that PBC told him he could make $10 million a year, but he would have to fight King Kong. So basically what he's saying is PBC is not wanting to pay people for taking light touches any longer because they know that kind of stuff is not making money. So they want these fighters to start fighting the best. And that's what I like about PBC. It's a fair place where most people can come in. And I know what you guys are going to say. There's no such thing as fair. A fair is a place where they judge pigs. I get it. But PBC is the closest thing to a fair that you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? So they out there, they look out for most fighters. You don't ever hear any of that craziness about their fighters. But will Keith Thurman fight Jaron Ennis? That's the biggest thing. Keith one-time Thurman has been really quiet. Jaron Ennis has been pretty quiet. You know, Jaron Ennis tried to get they talked to the IBF, and they Spence is supposed to let him know if they're going to fight, right? But I'm telling you guys, the fight with Spence and Crawford is already a done deal. So these other guys are waiting in the wind. T-Word, salute, fam. Glad you are back up in here in the building, man. How you doing tonight, T? How things going? Man, what's your thoughts on everything that's coming out with just everything that's out right now? Everything's just hitting out. What are your thoughts? And we're talking about this Keith Thurman thing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let this thing roll out. Hold 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. Hold 1 second, fam. Hold 1 second, okay? Let me get you right in here. 1 quick second. Thought I had you up in here. Hold on. All right, you are on Showboat Sports. Who am I sticking with? Hold on. Let's try it again. Can you hear me, caller?
Yeah, I can hear you. You want me to call back?
No. You good, fam. You good. Go right in. Now you in there. It just took a second to connect. Who are we speaking with?
But it's ATL, man. Come on, man.
What's up, ATL? Now I want everybody else to be able to hear you because I did have you low, and it was just a little connected. But you're in there now. Clear now.
Okay.
This way everybody can hear you. Go ahead, fam.
What's up with you, first of all, Showboat? And you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat, man. What's going on?
Man, just chilling, man. Energized about what's going on in this boxing community.
Yeah, man. It's looking kind of good right now. And I'm gonna say that for one reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? what you told me yesterday and what we talked about yesterday, you know, so if that was to happen, it only makes sense for them two to fight, right? So once again, that would be a great fight. You feel me? Like, I would love to see it. You know, if what you said yesterday is, you know, correct and it comes true, like they, you know, they making deals and they fighting each other, man. That's what it is. You know, I would love to see it. I don't want to hear about it. I want to see a press conference. You feel me?
I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you on that, dog.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if say this fight do happen between Keith and Ennis and it come out before Spence and Crawford, if this fight come out before their fight, then we pretty much know that fight's gonna happen, because that was really, as far as we know and as far as we heard, you know what I'm saying, like the only Errol Spence other route besides, you know what I'm saying, Ennis too. So, you know, if him and Crawford is working the deal and it came a time to you know, Ennis and Thurman had to get in the ring, man, I would love to see that fight, man. And I think it'll be a very exciting fight for the simple fact that, you know, Keith Thurman last fight, I felt like he was back to himself and he was focused, he was ready. So, you know what I'm saying? And then from Jaron Ennis last fight, everything he was talking and somebody he was standing on, it didn't go that way. You know what I'm saying? It went 12 rounds. So I think definitely that from Ennis last fight to Keith Thurman last fight, that's a great fucking matchup for this year, man. That'll be a great fight, man. I'd love to see that shit, man. And if they was pay-per-view, I'd pay for that shit, man, because both of them guys don't work hard. Keith Thurman lost his belt after all the stuff he done been through, and he come back looking good, and I can say that. He came back looking good. He looked focused, you know what I'm saying? And we already know about Jaron Ennis. You know, he's always focused and ready to box, whatever, but he didn't stand on what he said his last fight, man. So I kind of got a couple of question marks, not too many. You know what I'm saying? So I think this would be an excellent fight, man. Talk about, man, I'll take this insight, man, to actually come in here and comment about this, because this would be another great fight for the year to start off, man. And that's all we want, is for everybody to get in the ring and fight each other, man, and stand on it, man. And that's what it is, man. And they ain't failing us so far in 2023. Yeah. We ain't gonna talk about last year. We talking about this year.
Yeah, exactly. This year.
The ladies started off the shit this year, which I love. I love the ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Well, thank them.
At least your bum garner. You know what I'm saying? All the ladies out.
I think Bumgarner fought this year, but I thought Clarissa Shields was last year, remember?
But yeah, even bringing it into the new year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The ladies, you're right. You dead right about that. The ladies brought it in. Yeah, they ushered in the year.
Along with me and you.
Yeah.
Before Clarissa Shields whooped Savannah Marshall last, you know, we had a lot of trolls.
Yeah.
But we don't have them now. Them trolls is gone. You know what I'm saying? We don't see them no more.
Yeah.
You don't hear nothing about Savannah Marshall no more, because she got an ass whooped in the UK in her yard. So, you know, we don't see them trolls no more.
You are dead right.
You know,
we haven't seen a troll in so long. You are dead right about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. The trolls are gone.
Oh, so Savannah Marshall's gonna spark Clarissa Shields. Watch. Nah. Clarissa beat her motherfucking ass every round. We ain't heard nothing from none of them trolls, bro. They dead.
Yeah, they
trolls. Yeah, bro.
They didn't come back and congratulate us or nothing. I'm like, man, stand on your shit. Come back. You know what I mean? Don't just disappear.
Nothing.
Come on back. Yeah. League of Legacies, what's up?
We ain't heard a fucking peep or nothing from one Savannah Marshall troll, Clarissa Shields troll. We ain't heard nothing from them. So I think that Boots and Thurman will be a great fight, man. From the last performance I've seen from both of them, I think it matched up evenly. And that it'll be something to watch, man. I'm pretty sure they have a fire-ass undercard, because it's just like I said, man. Boxing been kind of great this year, and I can't even flex.
Yeah. Can't
even flex.
And Tank already two of them in the first quarter of the year. Tank got one at the beginning of the year, got one coming up April the 22nd. What more can you ask for?
But I could say more than that, show up, because, I actually watched boxing, and it's been a couple of undercards that have been fire.
Yeah.
The main event will be some main dudes, but the undercard be fire, man. And I done watched at least 2 or 3 of them this year, man, and I'm satisfied. I ain't even complaining. That's why I say, look, I'm not going to go back to last year with motherfuckers saying what they going to do. I'm watching everybody get in the ring and do when they say what they going to do. You know what I'm saying? And they've been doing it. You got to look at Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. If Keith Thurman step in the ring with Ennis, that's another good fight. You know what I'm saying? Caleb Plant and David Benavidez coming up this weekend. They standing on it. So that's motivation for everybody else. Hey, this is the move. This is what we doing this year. We standing on that shit. We ain't just talking about that shit because shit that got thrown way off, man. We trying to get it back to where it is right now, man. I'm very satisfied and very happy, man. And I just had to, start that off at the top of the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Tell everybody about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody's standing on the sofa this year. So, man, just like you said yesterday, you heard Spence and them talking, whatever. I feel like it can't happen because everybody's standing on that shit. And if everybody's standing on that shit, you gotta step in there and try to make more noise than what everybody else making right now, because it's only right, man. Everybody else doing it.
Exactly. And everybody's coming in with it the hard way. You know what I mean? Clarissa Shields called all them out. She's like, yeah, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but y'all elite people ain't even fighting each other. Dude, that was the realest thing ever said.
Exactly. So but you see what boxing going this year, man, and I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you all the time, I don't want to hear about nothing what the fuck going on. If ain't no press conference or nothing involved in it, I don't want to hear it, but like, I want to see it, stand on it, get in the ring. Hey, if we see Thurman in his press conference or something pop up, I would love it. And then just common sense to let you know what's going on after that and what's going to happen next. So, if it was to happen, man, I'd be a very happy man. And, you know what I'm saying? It would make boxing a whole lot better, man. What's up, Karma Serene? You know what I'm saying? I mess with her on Twitter and everything. She's been rocking me for a minute. Salute, Queen. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. I just stopped by.
Yeah, appreciate you,
man.
The
voice, my opinion, man. I love y'all, man. I hope everybody be blessed. Drink water. Stay away from that sugar, man. And I'm going to holler at y'all later on, man.
All right, fam. Appreciate you, man. Thanks.
Peace.
Yeah, man. Salute. League of Legacies in the building. Jonesy Baby is in the building. Salute. 8 Mile 313. Salute. And Miss Karma is in the building. Salute. Glad everybody's up in here. We want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think? Will Jaron and Keith Thurman fight next? That's the question. If everybody's stepping up to the plate, Keith Thurman says he wants to be a part and back in the action. Jaron Ennis wants to stay in the action. Who fights next? Let's say hypothetically, let's just say right now it was totally announced. Spence and Crawford was announced. They came out and it came out of their mouths, right? And it was there. What will be next for Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis? That's who needs to match up next, because Ugas is supposed to be going in there and he's got a fight coming on. You see what I'm saying? So where are we gonna be at on that? That's where the question comes in at. We got to start seeing at this point. It's just like ATL Unanimous just said before he got off of here. He just said, this year everybody is trying to fight. That's what it seems like it is. And nobody's even talking about last year. Remember, last year is behind us. It's in the past. We're going to go from here from now. And it's a way to go check it and make it go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes down. And Ugas and Barrios is a good fight. Ugas and Barrios is a good fight. So hopefully that fight is made. Then where does that leave one-time Thurman? And you already got Virgil Ortiz. He's already fighting Stanionis. So that fight is done. That fight is coming. So these other cats, that's the only other fight that can be made that makes sense would be Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis wants that fight. I don't think Keith Thurman wants that fight. But what's Keith Thurman going to do? Just keep sitting. Because if Crawford and Spence is getting it on, what does that leave for him? Brian S. Salute, fam. Salute. And everybody else is standing on it, man. Everybody else is standing on their stuff now. You know what I mean? And if Ryan Garcia can stand on it, Tank Davis can stand on it. Tank Davis already got 2 fights coming on in this year. He fought January. He's already back in the ring in April. If he can do that, so can these other people, man. Come on now. Come on. Anyway, and Stephen Fulton Jr., hey, that was going down. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff out there to be made, man. It's a whole lot out there to be made. And David Benavidez and Caleb Plant is going down this weekend. We can't just brush by that. You know what I mean? We can't brush by that. That fight is happening this weekend. They went from Caleb Plant calling Benavidez out and saying it, and then now they're saying that they're gonna make Benavidez be Canelo's mandatory. Yeah, boxing going crazy, bro. Let me tell you something. That little stunt that was pulled last year cost people millions of dollars. Now the gloves are off, it seems like to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? People going crazy. Right now, they pulling it off. So I want to hear everybody's thoughts on this. Is Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis, is it time for that fight? That's what we really want to know. Is it time for that fight? And I believe it is. I believe it's time for that fight. There's no other fight to be made for them. I mean, you can go get Boots to go fight Villa, but really, he goes in there, he stops him. They're gonna say, oh man, he did what he's supposed to do, right? No, that's not gonna help him. I know he'll take it because Jaron Ennis wants to fight, you know? But him and Keith Thurman should get down. He said, in fact, Crawford and Spence Date is real. You gonna go to the MGM? Yeah, man. Yeah. That fight's happening, bro. That fight happening. But I know a lot of people still saying that De La Hoya and Crawford and Rocha are all still doing a contract and all that. That's what they're trying to push out there. You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to put out there. But it's funny. Everybody's quiet, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's quiet. So, you know. But like I said, this coming weekend, man, this weekend gonna be fire. Now, I don't know if they're gonna announce that Spence and Crawford fight this weekend or wait for the Tank fight. But the Tank fight is a month away. Will they really wait that long? You know, they will. They will. On Spence undercard, oh, that'd be tight. That would really be tight. Boots Thurman, I would love to see that. Thurman got a nice bike. Hey, Brian. Thurman knows how to get on that bike and go. Thurman can get on his bike and go. But guess what? Before he get on that bike, he gonna dot your eyes a little bit and get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it's catch me if you can. Hey, he's like Karen, but 2.0. Keith can box with his. You know what I'm saying? Keith gonna hit and go, baby. You know what I'm saying? And listen, Karen just showed how Boots does. You know what I mean? You got a fighter that's dancing around the ring. You got to cut that off. Styles make fights. You got to be able to adjust. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Not every fighter gonna sit there and just bang with you. They're gonna box and go. They're gonna use some footwork. Keith got footwork, bruh. He got footwork. He might not have the perfect body attack, but he got footwork. Yeah, Keith Hurt is dangerous. But you know something? One thing I can say about Keith Thurman, though, bruh, Keith Thurman gets hurt to the body pretty good, correct? But Keith Thurman didn't go down to the body. He ran. He spits his mouthpiece out and he runs. And then guess what? Not to the body no more. You know what I mean? When Pacquiao hurt Keith Thurman to the body, Keith Thurman was out of there. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he got his head together, he's back in there pressing him again. You know what I mean? Keith Thurman can box, man. He can box. And I just don't like that everybody's saying Keith Thurman is washed up. I don't think Keith Thurman's washed up. I think a lot of that is ring rust and all kind of other stuff. But I think with this fight with Jaron Ennis, that could be Keith getting back for real. Him and Jaron Ennis going in. He's got to win that fight. If Jaron Ennis stops Keith Thurman or beats Keith Thurman goes way down. But if one time gets that, then guess what? He can cry about getting a shot at Spence at the belts. He can cry about that. He's right where he needs to be. Only other fight he could make besides that is Virgil Ortiz. If he beats Boots, knocks out Virgil Ortiz, he's definitely getting a shot. He's definitely getting a shot. Yeah. He never got dropped off that. He got dropped from Pacquiao, but if you look at it, Pacquiao, as Keith was backing up, Keith backed straight up, and Pacquiao hit him, but it also looked like on one angle, Pacquiao stepped on his toes when Keith Thurman fell. You know what I mean? So it's still scored a knockdown. Same thing that Sean Porter should have been scored a knockdown. You know what I mean? Bud should have been scored. It should have been a knockdown on Bud too. You know what I mean? Those should have been knockdowns. But Keith went all the way down to the mat, though. So it is a difference. That is the difference. Keith Thurman went all the way down to the mat. You know. Sean Porter did too. Sean Porter did go down to the mat, didn't he? When he fought Ugas hit him. Sean Porter did go down. They either ruled it as a slip or a trip. But that was a punch, man. That should have been called. But Sean got up and bounced. He wasn't hurt. Yeah, he really wasn't hurt, but it still should have been scored. And if it was scored a knockdown, then guess what? Sean Porter would have lost to Ugas. But Earl Spence would have been fighting Ugas for that WBC belt anyway. I mean, for that that belt that Sean Porter had. What was that belt that Sean Porter? Yeah, the WBC. Yeah. So Ugas would have got beat back then too. Might not, you know. That's back before he was back with Blu-ray again, so he probably could have saved Ugas' eye. Could have saved his eye, man. He still would have took a loss, but could have saved his eye. You know what I mean? That's important right there, saving Ugas' eye. But we're going to see what Ugas going to do with Barrios. So I think right now, Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis is got to go down. That's got to go down. I think that would be the next play because Showtime wants to put on big fights. So basically, you know what could be happening? Is them getting the undercards together. You see what I'm saying? So that way, because see, this is what it is. If they announce the Spence and if they announce the Spence and Bud fight right now, this is gonna be the next question. Who does Keith Thurman fight and who does Jaron Ennis fight? If Jaron Ennis and Keith Thurman is still in negotiation and Keith Thurman is still trying to get his certain amount of money out of this, they gotta wait to announce it. Because then they got to answer those questions. So it's better to get everybody's deal done and then announce who's fighting. That's smart. Dude, I just thought about that. Think about it, guys. Y'all tell me that. Y'all really think about what I just said here. If Spence and Bud says right now they got a done deal, then the next question is going to be, who is Jaron? Who is Keith? Spence ain't fighting Keith, then who is Keith fighting? Then guess what? Then everybody's gonna be in all the middle of their business. And it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff going on that, and that's gonna hurt those negotiations. Because Keith don't really want to fight Boots. So they making Keith promises. They like, Keith, go ahead and fight Boots. If you beat Boots, then you get the winner of Crawford and Spence. You see what I'm saying? So they negotiating a bunch of contracts all at once, bruh. Especially in the welterweight division. You see what I'm saying? They probably doing the Mario Barrios. They probably doing the Ugas. They working on all of them all together. And one little thing can mess up those other fights. One little thing, especially if a fighter thinks you need them. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when Crawford thought Spence needed him, right? Crawford like, nah, I don't want to do this. I'm going to go fight David Avocado. The Spence like, okay, cool. I'm going to move up to 154. Now Crawford like, man, hey, spin the block again, bro. When a fighter thinks you need them, like Tyson Fury, that's why he's acting that way with Usyk. He feels like Usyk needs him. He needs that belt. That's why he offered Usyk 70-30. So now the fight done fell apart. Now Tyson Fury's going off on Usyk, telling him, man, you got the rematch clause that you wanted. You never wanted to fight anyway. No, he didn't want to fight. He backed out because you asking for everything. You acting like a diva. That's the problem. That's why Usyk backed out of that. And that's why I hope Wilder gets that fight with Usyk. That'll teach that'll teach Tyson Fury a lesson, man. But listen, think about that. If all the fighters are kind of in the dark with what's going on, none of the fighters got a clear picture of what's going on. It makes negotiations better. Because guess what? You got to negotiate with what's in front of you. Because you don't know what's next. You don't know what you can dig your heels in on. You know what I'm saying? See, Crawford can dig his heels in on Spence because Spence wants to be undefeated. He wants to not undefeated. And Crawford has the same way Tyson Fury knows it. It's the same way with Caleb Plant and Canelo. You remember Canelo didn't tell me Caleb Plant was pricing himself out like it was coming out of Canelo's pocket? The shit wasn't coming out of Canelo's pocket anyway. You know what I'm saying? Canelo just trying to hog up the money as much as he could. So Caleb Plant was like, nah, this is a certain amount of money I want. And I'm not fighting for nothing less. And then Canelo was great. Move on. Then all the fans was going off. Everybody was giving him hell. He went back and negotiated that contract and made that work. Because he needed that last belt for Undisputed. He knew he wasn't walking away for that. So he needed that. So you don't want Keith Thurman. You don't want Jaron Boots. You don't want none of these guys acting kind of crazy. You want them to negotiate their contract and not trying to have leverage. If you in Showtime's situation, how would you do it? What's up, Clean Cut? Salute, fam. Glad you were up in the building, man. Glad you up in here, man. We're here cooking on Jaron Ennis versus Keith Thurman. Next, is that what's next? You know? And if Spence and Crawford deal, you know what I mean? I'm telling you it's a done deal, but it's not official, came out of their mouth yet. But if it is official, where does Jaron Ennis and where does Keith Thurman go? That's what everybody's going to be talking about next. But you know how we do over here on our channel? We always talk about stuff first. You know what I mean? We've been putting shit down first for a minute. If you go back and look at all the videos and stuff we all been talking about, a lot of these subjects that they talking about now, we talked about this stuff weeks ago. We already done talked about this stuff. Same thing about Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis. That's going to be coming up shortly. You watch and see. You watch and see. And then just like I told y'all, Triple G is going to be retiring soon. I'm going to be making that video soon. And then right after that, Canelo going to be coming. Canelo going to come give some kind of, watch, I'm going to do a video on it, but Canelo going to be not too long after him. Triple G's going to retire. Then Canelo going to be licks not too long after that. There's no more places for them two dudes to go. But right now, we're going to stick to what we're talking about. Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis. I'm not sure that they lean in that way, but I think they should lean that way. That's what I think. Y'all, hey, if I'm wrong, y'all can point me out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all see something totally different than what I see, hey, correct me, man. Correct me. But that's how I see it, man. That's how I'm seeing it. Because PBC is out there doing the damn thing. They are out there trying to make these fights happen. You know what I'm saying? PBC is trying to make these fights happen, man. They are. Not trying. PBC is making these fights happen. They're not playing around. It's Showtime Sports. They still got that whole budget just about that they had last year. Flat Out TV, salute. He said, nah, you on point. Appreciate it, fam. Appreciate it. Anytime y'all think I'm wrong, hey, y'all can always correct me, man. But I'm telling you, man, this is what happens, man. When you really look at it and you look at it from a business standpoint, you know, that's how it goes down. Appreciate you, Clean Cut. That's how it goes down. You know, you gotta put yourself in the business mind of the business people. How would we do it? That's how we would do it. That's exactly how we would do it. Man, Plant Benavidez is interesting for sure. Oh yeah, Plant Benavidez is going down this weekend. That's a good fight. It's a great fight. Great. That fight gonna be explosive. I don't care if somebody get knocked out first round. That's explosive to me. There's no way that fight is not gonna be explosive. Benavidez is going in there with bad intentions this weekend. He ain't dicking around, man. He ain't screwing around in there. He's going there to try to get Plant out of there. He's trying to make a statement. And Plant is going there trying to make a statement that he's back too. So with two guys in there and Plant called him out, oh, and Plant's confidence is through the roof after stopping Anthony Durrell. It's going to be a barn burner. You dead right. That's exactly what it's going to be this weekend. But it's just what ATL unanimous said on there. He said PBC this year is straight up cooking, man. It's straight up cooking. ATL unanimous was on point when he called in. He said, I'm starting to show off with this, bro. And he was right. When he called in, he said, hey, we're not even talking about last year. We're talking about this year. This year right now, PBC is cooking, bro. PBC is cooking this year, man. They really are. Tank already get ready to fight twice. And it's just the first quarter of the year. Right there at the first quarter, Tank done about got in too. Telling me Tank ain't gonna get one more at the end of the year? Shit, Tank liable to fight the winner of if he gets past Ryan Garcia, which I think he will. He liable to fight Devin and Loma by the end of the year. If Devin makes it past Loma, Devin will want that fight. Only person I think hold that fight will be Floyd. I don't think, and I know Floyd ain't really got no say-so in it. You know what I mean? Really. You know what I mean? But he gonna try to keep them two from fighting. Yeah, Showtime and PBC showing out, bro. They showing out. They missed millions of dollars last year because of that fiasco. They really did. They missed millions of dollars. Everybody did. And so now, when Adrian Broner said it, he let the cat out the bag, bro. When Adrian Broner said, PBC told me they'll give me $10 million, but I got to go fight King Kong. I got to go fight somebody like that. Yeah, well, who was you thought you was going to fight for $10 million, Broner? You know what I mean? Who you thought you was going to fight? You thought you were going to get the dollars? They're not going to pay you for that, Canelo. It ain't going to happen, man. And PBC is tired of that. You know what I'm saying? Man, you think you putting up, y'all getting all this stuff out there, and Showtime is got a contract with PBC. Showtime's putting up that money and stuff. Man, PBC gotta put it out there. They gotta put some good fights out there. They got to. And this right here is the icing on the cake, bro. Listen, if Jaron Ennis and Keith Thurman fight on the undercard of Spence and Crawford, which I don't think they will. I think they want a headline, which they can headline their own event. They go headline it. PBC ain't playing this year for sure. Nah, they ain't. Not at all. Not at all. But it's a good year for us. And we deserve that shit. You know that? We all deserve that. Man, hey, last year, everybody was sleeping on a pissy mattress and crying last year. This year, man, we sitting in on silk sheets letting this thing happen, bro. It's coming out royal. We did our time. You know what I'm saying? We stayed loyal. We all that to these boxers. On all of them. Shit. Why not everybody else join in? You know what I mean? Hell, De La Hoya joining in with it. With us, hey, listen, not only do we give PBC some praise, we got to give Oscar De La Hoya some praise. And Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia wasn't taking no for an answer. He was like, nah, I want to fight Gervonta. I want to fight him. And they made the damn fight happen. Dude, listen, I was wrong about that. I was like, man, I said De La Hoya ain't letting that happen, bro. De La Hoya ain't letting that happen. Dude, I was wrong. And I got to stand on that. I got to stand on it. I was wrong. I did not think De La Hoya was going to let that fight happen, bro. I didn't. You know what I mean? I thought he'd still get pushed off again. Yeah, they owe us, true boxing fans. Hell yeah, they owe us. But they paying us back. Oh, my goodness, they paying us back. And if the rumors are right, they're circling about Deontay Wilder versus Usyk, saying that Deontay said he'll fight him. They said Usyk said he might want to do it. Oh my goodness, man. Said you give Ryan credit to Oscar. Yeah, I give all the credit to Ryan, but I give a little bit to Oscar. Most of it all to Ryan, but a little bit to Oscar because Oscar still could have kept blocking it. You know what I mean? Ryan's still on the contract for a little bit longer. You know what I mean? But he know where Ryan was going after this. So really, yeah, you're right. Oscar really had no choice. So yeah, you're right, clean cut. You're right about that. You're right about that, bro. If it was up to Oscar, Oscar probably wouldn't have done that right now. So you're right. It's all on Ryan. It's all on Ryan on that, bro. I give it to you, clean cut. I stand corrected on that one, bro. I stand corrected on that. Yeah, 100% Ryan. 100% Ryan on that one. Yep. People tell me, they're like, you must not like Ryan. I like Ryan. I just don't think he's gonna beat Tank. Why do people think that if you don't say that particular fighter is gonna win that bout, you don't like that fighter? Why can't I call it like I see it? I'm not gonna just pick a fight. I like fighters, and I say, yeah, I want that fighter to win, but he might not win, but I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that Plant is gonna beat Benavidez. I don't think Plant gonna do it. I like Benavidez too, but in a way, I like to see Plant win. I like to see it because Plant, you know, he out there fighting everybody. But I like to see Benavidez win. But that don't mean I don't like either one of them because I pick one. You know what I'm saying? Man, people are just so flaky when it comes to sports, man. People get all up in their damn feelings and stuff, man. That's why I like when we all come on here and talk, man. That's why I look forward to this shit. Man, I love talking to people that like talking boxing that's real with that. I love that, man. I hate when people get flaky over boxing. It's like, dude, it's just a sport, man. You know what I mean? It's a sport. You know? It's just like when Canelo says, I'm not fighting no Mexicans. Man, this is a sport, bruh. You know what I mean? It's a sport. The best got to fight the best. Now, the only people I don't want to see, I don't want to see Jamel Charlo and Jamal fight. I really don't want to see Spence and Jamel fight. You know what I mean? Because they got the same trainer. If they didn't have the same trainer, I'd be like, yeah, let them fight. Shh. Clear out some space. Let them two go at it. Let them go at it. You know what I mean? I just don't know how it works out with them having the same trainer. You know? They on the same camp. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see how that goes. But other than that, man, I'm like, let every boxer out there fight. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think Ryan is 100% ready for, but hey, stick on. He ready? Let him go. Let him go. When a fighter's really ready to go, don't hold him back. Like, I don't think Jaron Ennis is ready for Spence or Crawford. But Jaron keeps saying he ready. He should get a shot. Put his ass on in there with him. Let Jaron go on in there, bro. Don't hold him back. What did Ice Cube say in that song? Don't break up the fight, let them rumble. Over the years, I watched some go super bad quick. Yeah, don't break up the fight. Let them boys rumble. What's up, Will Peoples? Yeah, people definitely getting their feelings on boxing, man. What's up, Will? Man, we're here cooking on this. We just saying, because it hasn't come out of nobody's mouth, Spence and or Bud's mouth, or anybody official's mouth yet, that's a done fight. We saying hypothetically, if it was, where does Jaron Ennis and Keith Thurman go? Where do they go? Who do they fight next? You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking they should be putting the fight together for them. And maybe, because you know, like they said, they're gonna be announcing some more fights real soon, but they trying to get it all happen. I don't know, Will. I can't tell you this fight happening, bro. I can't. This is just a fight that I'm telling you everybody gonna be talking about. Now, I am predicting that. This fight right here with Thurman and Boots is gonna be a fight that everybody gonna be predicting if they make Crawford Spence official sometime soon first. Before they announce anything else, this is gonna be the next go-to. Because Keith Thurman ain't wanting to fight nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He wanting to get Crawford or Spence. We're really Spence, you know? But this is the only place that Keith can go. Really? That's a good, decent fight. If Keith goes and fights somebody else besides that with another tune-up shit, then, you know what I mean? Everybody gonna be all pissed off at him. Jaron will take the fight. Keith don't want to fight. But maybe after that current fight, maybe Keith does want that fight. You know what I'm saying? I think Keith saw what we all saw in Jaron Ennis. A little vulnerability. A little bit of him not being able to cut the ring off. And that works well in Keith Thurman's wheelhouse. Oh, you saw the Spence versus Crawford? Yeah, but I might be a fan poster, Will Peoples. I can't, you know what I mean? I can't say that was a true one yet because that hadn't been official yet. Not unless you've seen it and it's official. Because if it is, man, my Instagram going to be on here. Please feel free to send it to me. Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. TD said, stay in welterweight. After the rematch, the winner will be looking to defend. So do you think, TD, do you think that if Crawford and Spence becomes official, I'm saying it's a done deal, but it hadn't came out of their mouth yet. But let's say it comes out of their mouth tomorrow. Who do you think Jaron and Keith Thurman gonna fight next? Do you think that's a go? That's what we talking about tonight. Yeah, Thurman and Boots. Hey, ATL unanimous when he called in, like he said. When he said on there, he said, Keith, the way Keith looked last time, a little vulnerable. I mean, he looked good, but with the Mario Barrios, you know, it didn't, you know, it took him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then the way Boots look against Karen. You know what I mean? Both of them are right now for each other. Both of those guys are right now for each other. This right now will be the perfect time to make that fight happen. Keith needs it, and so does Jaron Ennis. You know what I'm saying? So that's the fight right now to be made. I'm telling you right now, that fight right there, that's gonna start circling real soon. People gonna start talking about that one. Because it's time to talk about it. You know what I mean? It's time to start talking about that one, because Jaron Ennis can't keep going around fighting Karens. I know they saying he might be fighting Villa, or they want him to fight Villa, but if he stops Keith Thurman, he is the very next person that gets a shot, which he's already up under the IBF anyway. But if Spence and Bud, they go ahead and go at it, then who's his dance partner gonna be? He's not gonna fight Rashidi Ellis. He don't get nothing out of that. He said the winner's ready for King Ryan. Yeah, King Ryan should be fighting at 147, shouldn't he? Dude's a big 140, ain't he? Yeah. Fury and Usyk fight is off. That's why they saying the rumors circling. That's just a rumor. It's just a rumor out there that's saying that Wilder might be fighting Usyk if he gets a chance, or they saying they talking about it. Yeah, follow the money. Yeah, you got to follow the money, bro. I always follow the money, and that's where right now PBC and Showtime, they showing out, man. They going after that money. Even the sanctioning body's going after that money now. Everybody trying to make up for what they didn't earn last year. Everybody is. So is PBC. And PBC ain't letting us down this year, bro. Ain't letting us down at all. Not at all. I take my hat off to PBC. Yeah, we got to give them some praise, man. We got to give them some praise. Yeah, man, that's got to go down. We got to put that praise out there for them, bro. We definitely got to do that. We definitely got to do that. Yep. Yeah. We definitely got to see that happen. We definitely got to see that happen. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. But you know, like I said,
What it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
yeah, that's what it comes down to, bro. So yeah, man. But that's just my thoughts, guys. You know what I mean? I could be wrong on that. I could be wrong. But I'm telling y'all, man, I think that's what that is, man. And they holding back everybody for some reason. They all holding back everybody. So I don't know what it's gonna be. So what's your thoughts on this? Said Burger King Ryan, laugh my ass off. Yeah. Hey, listen. I gotta take my hat off to Ryan, bro. I do. Ryan gets much respect for this. Ryan stayed in there. He stayed on De La Hoya and them. He made them make that fight. So I gotta give so much respect to Ryan, man. Wilder's trainers was just in camp with Usyk and has a very good relationship with him. Maybe he worked his magic with Usyk's camp. Maybe he did. Usyk gonna make some money with Wilder. You know? If Usyk Fury, who would Usyk fight next? Usyk could go in there and fight. He could fight Ruiz. But he ain't gonna make as much money with Ruiz as he will with Wilder. Wilder is the biggest money fight besides Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? And to be honest, it might be a little. Well, yeah, it be decided because they fighting for undisputed. That's the only reason. If you know what I mean, I think that's what tips the scale for that one. That fight. AJ ain't a bigger fight for Usyk and than Wilder would be. Yeah. Ryan good for that. Oh, Usyk has Mando. Is he gonna take the Mando? Did they order it? Said Ruiz wants Fury now. Yeah, he might. AT word. Is he gonna? Have they said he's gonna have to take that one? Cause you know how we do. You see how all these mandatories come up. Mandatories only as good as what they want that fight to be. And the mandatory might take step aside money or whatever else for Usyk to fight Wilder. That's a big ass payday. That's a big payday. And I'm sure Usyk wants a big ass payday. Another one. Said Ryan said he got rid of the poison. Said you keep getting more respect for Ryan. Yeah, me too, man. I like Ryan. I've always liked Ryan, man. I've always liked Ryan. Oh, Ricky said they talking about Daniel Dubose, unfortunately. Okay. His manager said he's moving on. Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah, okay, cool. So unfortunately they talking that. Oh wow, it's gonna be another. Hey, it's gonna be another one of those things though. It might be another one of those things though. Y'all never know. You never know. What they say, money talks and BS walks. Man, crazy stuff happens. Listen, they all got loopholes. Everybody got loopholes, man. They always find them when they need them. You know what I mean? It's just when they don't need them. Just every now and then they can't get out of it. Just every now and then. But that Wilder versus Usyk fight would be a big money-making fight, man. That would be a huge fight. That'd be a huge fight. Hey, who was that? Who was that put in the chat earlier? Said that AJ should fight Fury and Wilder should fight Usyk and the winner should fight each other. Whoever put that in the chat earlier, that was a good one, man. Yeah, they do, man. They do. They do. But then sometimes when everybody get on them a little bit, then they'll order one and hold somebody's feet to the fire. You know what I mean? Like that Spence versus Keith Thurman should have already been for AJ Anthony Joshua. Yeah. Glitter boots. AJ glitter boots. Yeah. Glitter boots. Like Diana would say, glitter boots. Yeah, man. AJ, man. Hey, he gonna have to come back and do something different, man. He can't take he gonna win his next fight. But like I was saying, just like Spence and Spence got hurt, so they put that one off. So you know how that goes. Oh, okay. Is that what Eddie Hearn said? Okay, yeah, I saw somebody put that up there. Eddie Hearn says he wants to set up AJ versus Fury and Wilder versus Usyk and the winner fight each other. That would be awesome. That would be awesome, man. You know what I'm saying? That'd be awesome. Listen, that would give us what we want. If they could get those fights in this year, that would give us what we want, man, right there. I think Tyson Fury will pout and do something different. But you never know. Eddie Hearn could make that happen in the Middle East with AJ. AJ would take that fight. I say AJ would take that fight after this next fight. Say AJ need to go get some heart from Wheeler Savage. Yeah. Hey, AJ don't have the heart no more, it don't seem like, man. Hey, Derrick James can't give you heart, man. Say AJ don't deserve another title shot. Yeah. I feel y'all on that. I think Andy Ruiz should be right there for that title shot, though. You know what I mean? I think Andy Ruiz should be there. I wouldn't mind seeing Andy Ruiz and Tyson Fury. But to be honest, I think it'd be a better matchup with AJ and Tyson Fury because AJ does a whole lot better with people his size. AJ ain't good with fighting smaller fighters, dude. He just don't fight. He don't fight big. He don't fight tall. He don't fight like a big fighter. If you get AJ to fight like a big fighter against a small fighter, he'd be better. But he don't. So AJ is better with a big guy. So he probably do better with Fury. AJ do better. I think. AJ got a lot of weight on him. Fury ain't gonna just push him around a little bit. Oh, he said he just gassed out too much. Yeah. But man, thing about it is, man, with him, he should have been, hey, Brian, AJ should have been doing a lot of road work. He should have been doing a whole lot of road work. He should have never came in there and couldn't do that. Heavyweights, man, they normally get out there and get it done. Listen, there's no way in the hell Tyson Fury, as a heavyweight as he is, fat, he don't do nothing besides drink and party. And he goes in there and fights 12 rounds and don't get tired. Now, I know cocaine is a hell of a drug. I'm not saying the guy's on it. I'm just saying cocaine is a hell of a drug. Fury goes in there and doesn't get tired. And you can't tell me Fury doing a whole lot of road work. Fury don't eat right. He got that muffin top, man. He drinks, he parties. It's crazy, man. Fury crazy, man. Yeah. So how the hell can Fury do it AJ can't? And AJ could have been running, but you never know what AJ is doing with Derrick James. Derrick James probably get him in shape, man. Derrick James, let me tell you something. The thing about AJ, he can't give AJ heart, but he can polish up some of that stuff AJ was doing. He can make AJ spar enough to be able to go 12 rounds. AJ gonna spar at least 15 rounds. He gonna have AJ spar on 15 rounds. Said De La Hoya is training Fury. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, who can make a picture up? Hey, is T-Word still up here? Hey, T. Hey, T the one sent me that picture of that dog with that leather coat on. Hey, let me show y'all this. T-Word sent me this one right here. Hey, T, we need somebody to put Tyson Fury in some fishnets. They said De La Hoya training him. I'm gonna show y'all what T the one gave his picture up right here, man. That I said that Chris Colbert was the picture of Chris Colbert and them. Y'all remember that picture right there? That's the one T-Word sent. I gotta give T-Word credit for that, man. That was funny as hell, dude. I was cracking up laughing. John Boo is in the building. Appreciate you, John Boo. Appreciate you, fam. Uh-oh, not that one. Not that one. Hold on, man. Not that one. Here we go. He said someone said cocaine. Appreciate trying him lines. Yeah, teaching him that, man. He said, come on, Brian, keeps me young. Hey, it keeps Tyson Fury up off the mat, man. You can't tell me when Tyson ain't take a little bump back here and back of that thing, man. Tyson fight like dude, there's no way Tyson got that muffin top. And you got all these other fighters that get tired. Listen, Virgil Ortiz gets tired. Deontay gets tired towards the end. Everybody gets tired, but the most out of shape dude, Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is the most out of shape guy out of there. He's more out of shape than all of them. He's got the worst shape and the worst, but he lasts longer than everybody. And you can't say he don't take a punch. This dude's recovery skills is unmatched. This dude got knocked down by Wilder twice and got back up. Name another fighter got knocked down by Wilder twice and got up. None of them. Wilder knocked out everybody. If he hit you hard like he hit Tyson Fury, he hit Tyson hard enough to break his hand. So he got a good shot in there and Tyson still got up. You tell me that man cocaine, man, I'm telling you, there's something about that, bro. Something about that. I don't know what it is. I ain't putting it on him. Like what they say, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. You know? Cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. I gotta get that Rick James on her. Cocaine's a hell of a drug, bro. Cocaine a hell of a drug, man. I'm telling you, bro. Cocaine is, man. Smelling salt on the tape. Yeah, he got something on there. He got some kind of little bump in there, man. salute John. John back in the super chat. Appreciate it, man. He said the trick is Tyson Fury doesn't throw a lot of punches. He's a taller fighter. He's taller than everybody. So when he holds you, he drains you. That is a good assessment, John. You are dead right about that. Because in that Wilder fight, there were some rounds Tyson Fury didn't hardly throw nothing in that first fight. Second fight, he barely threw sometimes 10 punches, 8. He wasn't hardly throwing nothing. There was one he threw like 7 punches in, I think. Yeah, Fury is tough. Fury's tough. Fury's a tough dude, man. Yeah, Fury did that. Hey, Fury got up like a vampire, didn't he? He's got up. None of them vampires just come rise up out of the casket. That's how Fury did. He opened his eyes, dude, I didn't really see him get it. He just like he floated up on his feet, man. Fury floated up on his feet, bro. But y'all right. Yeah, Fury does. But that last was the second fight of that last fight. It was kind of a war. But Fury didn't get tired. Fury stayed on in there. But like John said, hey, Fury was roughing him up, man. Fury was in there wrestling. He was wrestling, man. He was wrestling on that. Fury wasn't going, bro. But I hope, hey, I hope what they saying right, man. I want to see it. Said Tyson is totally juiced up. Don't get me wrong. He a cheater and a piece of, yeah. You right. Appreciate you, John. Back in the super chat. Yeah, you right about that, bro. Hey, he's definitely a cheater, bro. He's definitely a cheater. He's a cheater that can fight. And that's the worst kind. He cheats. Listen, he does whatever it takes to win. Yeah, Brad Pitt and Snatch. Yeah. Fury got right up, bro. Right up. Hey, like Eddie Murphy and Vampire in Brooklyn. Hey, how he just raised up. I'm telling you, man. Fury's a tough cookie though, bro. He's a tough cookie, man. He really is. He's a tough cookie. But I'd like to see AJ and Fury go at it. I think that'd be a hell of a fight. AJ and Fury would be a hell of a fight. Cause they both got the same stuff. And AJ does a whole lot better with taller fighters. He'll snap it, he'll use his jab a little better with a taller fighter. He won't be bending down as much, getting tired. He'll stand straight up. With them other guys, he bends down to him, man. I don't get that with him. And he pushes his jab. Them muscles got him down, but with Derrick James, they're gonna straighten out a lot of that. They're gonna get a lot of that stuff off of that running and doing all that. They're gonna get up off of him, man. Yep. He said you said like Eddie Murphy. Vampire in Brooklyn, go watch that, bro. When he's in that casket, he just raised up. It's like Tyson Fury, man. He raised up like a vampire, dog. But I would love to see that fight. Tyson Fury and what's the name? Appreciate you, ATL Unanimous in the super chat. He said Fury a damn cheat, straight up. You are absolutely right, bro. You absolutely right. Fury is definitely a cheat, man. From the board meeting till now. And we'll keep cheating. Fury's not gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop. Oh, okay. Hey, John Boo, appreciate you in the super chat. He said, you don't use cocaine in boxing match, you will die, bro. You will have a heart attack in the middle of the first round. Cocaine isn't a PED. Hey, I take your word on it. I see a lot of people on cocaine do some crazy stuff, but I have never seen them. I've never seen them box on it. You're right. So I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know it. And I've never tried it myself, but I know a lot of people that took some bumps, man. That took some bumps. But like you said, I ain't never seen them in no boxing match doing that kind of stuff. So you're right. Fury's on something, bro. Something helped him get off that mat, though. I don't know what it is. It might not have been coke. It's something. Something they gave that dude that got him right back up off that mat. That dude got the best chin after. He got hit with one of the hardest punches. Wilder done hit that dude in every match and dropped him. Every match. And he got up in every one of them. Every one of them. That means he can't be knocked out. He cannot be unconscious. Fury can't be knocked unconscious. He just can't. You can't knock him out. Said Benavidez was on it, but was he on it in a match though? I guess that's what John is referring to. ATL. He said he can't box on it. Like they can't be in a match on it. I guess they can have it in their system before. You know what I mean? The night before or whatever else. Benavidez had it in his system, but I don't know if he fought on it or not. It'd be crazy if he did though. Appreciate you, John Boo. Super chat. He said they gave him 26 seconds count in the first fight. That shit was rigged. Yeah. It's a party drug, bro. Yeah, it's a party drug. It definitely is. It definitely is. Hey. What about that movie? What is it? Wolf of Wall Street? Where Leonardo DiCaprio put it in that straw and was blowing in that girl's butt. It's a hell of a party drug. What's up, Coach Joe? Salute, fam. Salute. Glad you up in here, man. Yeah, man, we're here cooking, man. We're cooking about all these fights. We trying to see where if the Jaron Ennis and Keith Thurman fight gonna be talked about next. Haven't heard it yet. It's just what I came out with my own thoughts. You know what I mean? It's just something I'm just putting out there. Had Crawford and Spence a done deal. They make that official. You gotta have a place for them two dudes to go. Uh-oh. I'm in the super chat again. He said, man, I've used Coke, bro. Coke don't allow you to eat or drink. Oh, okay. The Wolf of Wall Street left. Well, nah, the Wolf of Wall Street, man. He put some Coke in a straw and he put it in that girl's butt and blowing it up her butt. You gotta go watch it, man. Leonardo DiCaprio took it and put it in a straw and had in her butt, blowing it in there, man. It was funny, man. It's a party drug. Hey, people get on it and go at it all night. They go at it all night. Some people I knew I grew up with, they be on it, man. They get on them girls, man. They go at it all night, bro. They do it. They snort it, put it in their mouth. Yeah. John Wild, ain't it? I like John Wild. Hey, John, how you feeling, man? I've been meaning to get on here and ask you that when you came back on, man. You feeling a little bit better, man? Ooh, Coach. Hey, Coach, that'd be lovely, bro. As a co-main event, it'd be lovely, man. It'd be lovely. See, Keith Thurman got to beat one of these dudes to make himself undeniable. You know what I'm saying? He got to. Because guess what? Spence and Bud fight. What Thurman gonna do? Thurman can't just sit around, keep playing the flute. I know he just had a little boy. He gonna want to put some money up for them kids. You know what I mean? Thurman made a lot of money, but there's a lot more money on the table. There's millions more dollars on the table. So Thurman got to go after that, bro. Taking all these trips to Nepal and sitting there playing a flute and going to India trying to charm snakes and shit with that flute. That shit costs, bro. His wife beautiful too. He gonna be paying for that, bro. He gotta get her the Birkin bags. He gotta let her and her girls go shopping. He gotta do all that stuff for his wife, man. John Boo, thanks again, man. He said, I'm fully recovered. I think I mean the pain subsides, so I'm already back at work. But good night, guys. God bless everyone. Thank you, John Boo. Appreciate you coming out here, man. What's your thoughts on the fight before you go? On the fight with David Benavidez and Plant, who are you choosing before you get off? Because we might not be able to catch up with you tomorrow night. You know, you might be busy. Oh, yeah, Coach, it's a done deal. Spence and Bud is already a done deal. I put that out weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I put that out a week ago, man. Yeah, I stood on that one, bro. Yeah, I already got that one out. But like I said, they haven't made so much. He said, look at Bailey ass cheating ass. one time used to be the man, don't duck me, son. Yeah, he was. But now he ain't want to fight nobody. He just want that great big old payday. He said, I like both guys. I respect both guys. May the best man win. Hey, that's a good enough answer, John. You have a good one, man. I'm so glad you feeling better, man. Glad you back at work, man. And hopefully your lawyers will get you together and get you on top, my man. So have a good night, man. Appreciate you showing up. Yeah, coach. Hey, Thurman said all that, but listen, if Thurman don't get that Spence fight, who is he gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? I think what they, like you said, they doing the undercard, but I think Showtime is doing what we was discussing earlier. Showtime trying to get everybody else's contracts together because they don't want them deals falling apart too. Because everybody is trying to play the leverage game. You know what I mean? So if they loose lips sink ships. So they keeping everybody separate, they keeping everything hush-hush, and they getting all the deals done as fast as they can, and they're going to announce it. Because if they announce, think about it. If Thurman and Boots are negotiating, right now, Thurman ain't going to want to make that fight if he still think he's going to get, you know what I mean? So if they say, okay, we're going to go ahead and announce this fight, then they're going to think, well, they need me to make a fight or something, you know what I mean? Nah, you know what, man? I'm actually not gonna be on this Saturday, man. I'm actually I'm be hitting the road, man. I gotta go up to Maryland this weekend, up Baltimore, and then and head on back. So I might be on, I might be in between, so I won't be able to do the show, man. I was really wanting to go live on this one, bro, but I gotta bail out. You know what I mean? I gotta bail out of this one. So I might have to just get on there somewhere. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if I'm be back. I probably won't be back in time for the fight. But if I get back in time for the fight this weekend, you know how I plan on doing, I might be back. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm going to go turn around and come or what I got to do. Yeah, Ugas and Barrios, yeah, they could be up on the undercard. Ugas and Barrios, but still, Jaron Ennis needs a dance partner, and so does Keith Thurman. They both need dance partners bad, man. Keith Thurman definitely needs that fight now. You know what I mean? ATL Unanimous was saying earlier, like he was saying, Keith Thurman looked good. He looked like he back, but he didn't look, you know what I mean? He did okay, but both, and Jaron Ennis did okay with Karen, but he didn't do as good as he said he was going to do. Keith didn't do as good as he should have done. So both of them was lacking a little bit. So right now is the best time. They both show a little bit of vulnerability. Them two dudes to make the fight. I don't think they should let them. I don't think Keith really want to fight, but Keith, they said Keith said he want $10 million, and that's how he got out of the fight. But when Keith addressed the situation, Keith Thurman said, I never got a contract. He said, it's a difference if you send me a contract. So they never sent Keith a contract. So Keith like, y'all send me a contract. If it's good enough, we look at the money, the numbers match up. He said, yeah, I might take it. Right amount of money, Keith gonna fight him. And I think Showtime got the money for that one. That would break, because Keith Thurman got a great big old name, man. It'd be the best way to either pass the torch or push Jaron Ennis back and make him come out even harder next round. Make him fight again. You know what I'm saying? So you think if they make that fight, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, that's it. Keith already fought Barrios. So who he gonna fight? Ugas? You know what I mean? Then now they could be cooking with that one. Ugas and Keith would be pretty straight. You know what I mean? But I think Ugas need to fight like Barrios first. All right, salute, Will, man. Appreciate you rolling up in here, fam. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for showing up, man. Like always, man, it's been a pleasure. We'll catch you tomorrow night. I'm gonna be out there. And hopefully I'm just gonna come on in. And the final press conference happened. I didn't get to watch it. When I get off, I'm gonna try to watch it, or I'm gonna watch it first thing in the morning if I get a chance. And then the weigh-ins tomorrow night. I'm gonna come on in, get my last little bit, holler at everybody, just do a little short video if I can tomorrow night, and come out, see what everybody, let them put they take down for their final choice. You know what I mean? For the fight go on, so we can have it for the record. Yeah, man. All right, Will. Peace, man. Yeah, man. That's gonna be a good one, man. That is gonna be a good one. Hey, coach, like I said, that will be the fight to make. Keith Thurman and Jaron Ennis. But it will be, listen, it will be another blaze to happen, man. It will. It'll be great.
Call from
ATL News Boxing Sports.
ATL is back in the building. Go ahead, fam. The floor is yours, man.
Hey, man, I just want everybody to hear this, man, before you get out of here tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I just thought it was funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
You better not stop me, son. You better not stop me, son.
I like it. I like it. He said, you better not say. But that's where it is. That's what it's got to go down, man. That's what it's got to go down, man. It's got to. Hey, coach, I think it's got to. It's the thing we see Frank on the Spence Crawford undercard. I think so. I think Frank Martin will be good on there, bro. I don't think he'll fight Keyshawn Davis because Keyshawn Davis ain't ready, man. Keyshawn ain't ready, man. But you never know. They might let that fight happen. They might let that one happen. Frank Martin needs a fight. He needs a fight. Maybe they trying to get all that together too. See, it's so many different things that they got to feel on these fights. You see what I'm saying? You know, and that's why they keeping it quiet, man. Because, you know, when them boxers get to talking and then you get attitudes involved and these boxers acting like divas and everybody want to be paid $50 million. Everybody think they the best on the planet. They ain't worried about people making money off of them. No fighter is really worried about the promoter making money off of them. That's what it seems like. They just want what they get. You know what I mean? And so to keep that from happening, you know, you got to keep things hush-hush where you can get them to negotiate with a clear head. Because boxers getting their feelings all the damn time, man. Y'all see every time somebody drop a video about a boxer, they all in their feelings like they not a public figure. You know what I mean? Since the beginning of boxing, everybody's been talking shit about boxers. You know what I mean? I don't know. It should be. Raider Stadium should be straight. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's going to TD. I'm sure it's going to be plenty of air conditioning going up in there. That's going to be comfort zone right there, baby. They're going to have that thing right. They're going to have that right, bro. But you know what? They always letting these fights go on at 9, 10 o'clock at night. So it still should be ready around 10, 11 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. Boxing Super Bowl. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. For real. Listen, that will help your career out tremendously, man. But you know, they lining up that, getting the other fights together and lining it up. And probably like what they was probably doing was making sure the head is official. Then after that, you work on the undercards. You work on all them. You get their contracts. You get their contracts ready. Because once you get that contract, you got to have a fight date. You got to have a fight date ready. You know what I mean? You got to have a date. So what they going to do? Frank Martin got a fight lined up? Okay. No. So that way when people, that's how it goes down. That's how it goes down for me, man. But I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this weekend, man. I'm excited. So y'all guys said Legion would be crazy. Yeah. Said Legion would be crazy if they open up to the max and let everybody go in there and fight. Yeah, it would be, man. It would be. But a fight like that, hey, listen, when you got a big fight like that, it will. Hey, listen, they're gonna need a listen. Gervonta and Ryan, man, that stuff sold out so quick, man. Spence and Crawford is going to be the biggest fight out there. It'll be the biggest fight. You talking about a fight to sell out overnight? Woo! As soon as they hit, I say buy you a ticket and you can resell it, bro. Buy you a ticket and you can resell that thing pretty quick. For real. Yeah. So hopefully you guys be ready for this weekend. Tomorrow night, like I said, I'm gonna come on, watch the press conference, watch this final press conference tonight if I can. If not, I'm catching up tomorrow. Then I'm watch this weigh-in, see how that go. I want to see how them guys look tomorrow on the weigh-in. I want to see how Caleb Plant look. I want to see how they act. Everything in Vegas is air conditioned. Yeah, it is. That's what I think. But I ain't never been, so I can't confirm it. But Vegas stay hot, bro. So I'm sure. So I hope you guys, are ready for tomorrow, man. That's it, me, guys. I'm going to go ahead and roll out of here, man. Hope all y'all have a good night. If y'all new to the channel, hit the subscribe, share, the notification icon, all of that good stuff, man. We do this every weeknight at 10 p.m. Eastern. And guess what, guys? We say what we say, and we stand on that. That's straight up, no chaser. So I hope all you guys have a good night, man. And hope you guys be ready to do y'all pick tomorrow. And we'll go ahead and get ready for this fight. Man, I'm so thankful for PBC for putting on this fight. I'm so thankful for Caleb Plant calling out David Benavidez. I am so happy. Boxing is back right now. From fight to fight we get, and I'm happy about it. Y'all have a good night. Salute, Fight Fam, and I catch y'all tomorrow night, man. Y'all have a good one. Peace.